I'm sure many of us saw scenes from last night in Leicester where it was kicking off between Hindutva mobs and Muslims. So what's happened? How did this all start? Hindutva is a far-right racist ideology which seeks to establish a state in India for Hindus. The ruling BJP party of India ascribed to this Hindutva ideology. There's just one problem. India has over 200 million Muslims living there, and because Hindutva is so divisive, it causes its own people to turn on the Muslims in India, who have now been attacked and tortured. And if you travel just a few thousand miles away, here in the UK, you also have Hindutva and Muslim communities. In May of this year, a 19-year-old was asked if he was Muslim and then beaten up by a group of 30 plus Hindutva thugs. In late August, after India beat Pakistan in a cricket game, Indian fans came out on Melton Road in Leicester chanting "Death to Pakistan." Shortly after, they had been going outside different mosques in groups, horning and intimidating the local Muslims. In early September, Pakistan won India in a second cricket game. A 20-year-old was also asked if he was Muslim before being beaten up with poles and bats by a group of Hindus. Most of these crimes had been caught on camera, by the way, and the police were aware of the situation. Just last night, September 17th, Hindutva mobs had organised a rally through Leicester. The rally quickly became messy as they deliberately intimidated the Muslims living there, all with police permission. Soon enough, glass bottles were thrown from the Hindutva side and a car was smashed up from the Muslim side, which allegedly tried to run them over. These are the raw facts, but there are some important pointers we need to take from this. Number one, the Hindutva ideology being spread in India is affecting Muslims even in the UK. The response from our so-called rulers has been terrible. In fact, there hasn't been one. Instead, our own so-called rulers are too busy mourning over the Queen's death than trying to protect the Muslim community. Don't they know that most of Indian imports and exports travel through Muslim ports? Don't they know that most of India's energy comes from the Muslim world? Their response should be stern to the Indian government. Stop preaching this violent ideology or you shall economically become pacified, or more still. However, we know that these rulers do not act within the interest of the Muslims. They do not rule by Islam, and hence they must be replaced with a ruler who does rule by Islam and who does feel a responsibility towards the Muslims. Number two, protect yourselves. This threat is a very real one. We don't cause trouble, and we don't look for it either. However, when someone's life or their property or their family need defending, it is our responsibility to defend. And if these tensions persist, people will begin taking matters into their own hands. Number three, shame on the government response. Shame on the police response. Unless the police step in and put an end to these right-wing fascists, they will only allow the problem to grow. How can it be that the police, they have recordings, they have complaints, and yet they still allowed the rally to take place as if no problems were going to be caused? Honestly, it's absolutely pathetic that they didn't stop the rally knowing that it would cause what it did cause. Number four, prepare for immediate backlash. As with all other news, Muslims will most likely be painted as the evil ones once again. Someone can burn the Quran, Muslims will react, oh, the Muslims are causing problems. Somebody can rip a sister's hijab off, Muslims will react, oh, the Muslims are causing problems. You know, you can show the Lady of Heaven film, Muslims will react, oh, the Muslims are causing problems. You can draw a cartoon of our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Muslims will react, oh, the Muslims are causing problems. And with this one, you can allow a racist Hindutva rally to take place aimed at Muslims, Muslims will react, oh, Muslims are causing the problems. This is how the media has been demonizing us and representing us for the past 20 years. Number five, we're proud of our Muslim brothers. The facts are, the police ain't done anything. Most of the ulama and imams have remained silent. The Muslim MPs and councillors don't know what day it is. So it's us, the Muslim youth, who have been left with no other option but to defend ourselves within our own capabilities. And so for that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all. You heard that the Muslims of Leicester needed help and you peacefully responded from all over. And we praise you for that.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
All in all, these are the main points I thought were important to make regarding this topic. Please share if you found it useful. All respectful comments welcome. Jazakallah khair.